Grand Rising to the Chosen. You stumbled on this video for a reason. You know why you stumbled on this video? Because it's time for you to use the negativity that they're giving you and use it and transmute it. You get what I'm saying? That's why you jumped on this video, because I'm going to show you how to do this. We'll give you examples. Okay. We live in a world where we really are, and like I said, I took this lightly before, but I want everybody to pay attention to this video that was called to watch this video. I got a good message for y'all. We actually live in a spiritual battle. What I mean by that is distractions is the main weapon being used. Now, we're going to get down to the base of this. So for those that are confused, the 144,000, those who see, 144,000. Okay, there's 144,000 people are actual souls on this planet that actually sees the distractions around us. We see the distractions are very visible. Then the majority of the rest, and you gotta think this planet Earth has over billions, maybe even trillions of life forms on this planet. But it's 104,000 life forms or soul forms that woke up. So that out of 144,000 out of a trillion something life forms on the planet, that's a small percentage. And that 144,000, the only ones that see through beneath the veil. These are the ones that are targeted. We have actual government agencies here that are pushing the agenda. Y'all remember when you had like presidents like John F. Kennedy that was assassinated, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, a lot of these people weren't only assassinated because of what they stood for. They was assassinated because everything that they was bringing was going to change the paradigm of the planet. You get what I'm saying? Where the powers that be won't have rule or control anymore. So anybody who dares to go up, they always threaten to assassinate. That's why they did that to a lot of those older prophets. We call them prophets. Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, all of them to us were prophets. Now, this is the reason why they was assassinated, is because it wanted to put fear into those that are later, because they know the truth couldn't be. They know the truth can't be hidden for too long. The truth always has to show itself. You can't hide the truth. You can try to disguise it, try to cover it up, but you can't hide it because it's going to eventually show its rear head. Now, when truth shows up, they understand they can't hide the truth forever. It's like you can't hide the sun. It only goes away for a period of time, but eventually the sun comes back out. So therefore, when you are the sun, when you are the truth, then therefore people see you. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Now, if I can kill these people who are making the stands to change the world, who are here to leave a mark on the world, maybe I can put fear into others to do the same. So when they started assassinating these leaders, it was to put fear into people. That's why you have a lot of, especially a lot of younger black men that speak about certain things. And I know this because my own father spoke like this. When you wear your African coat, your dreads, your unk and shit like that, they fear doing that because they fear death. The white man told them, if you ever decided to conform yourself back to your culture, to your language, to your ancestral heritage, to your spirituality system and things like that, that wouldn't be good for you. So let's go ahead and put it this way. Fear is a tactic used for control on the planet. When you don't fear anybody, they look at you as an outlaw. Because now they realize he doesn't fear anything. He doesn't fear our jail systems. He doesn't fear the gun that we hold. He doesn't fear death. What can we do to a motherfucker like this but kill him, and he don't even fear that? Because at the end of the day, it's all an energetic battle. A person can kill me right now and I can die unfearful. They still didn't get my energy. Get what I'm saying? You still didn't get my energy. I can sit right here right now and the guy can walk up to me and say, nigga, get on your knees and beg for your life or I'm going to kill you. And I say, nigga, do what you got to do and kill me. He going to shoot me and kill me, right? But he still didn't get the satisfaction of me begging for my life. He didn't get that satisfaction. He'll still feel like, damn, I shot the nigga and he died like again. It'll still fuck with him just because of the simple fact I wasn't scared to die. And that motherfucker that killed me is scared to die. You know what I'm saying? So it's like fear is the ruler on the planet. And when you live in a peaceful, harmonious energy and you focus on self and you don't fear anything, people tend to dislike you and people tend to set up attacks against you. Because of the simple fact you're disrupting their reality. Like, what I say is early in the build when I was saying use alchemy, because this is spiritual warfare. When you are one of the 44, of the 144, you're going to go to jobs, you're going to go to places, and they're going to reject you. It's nothing personal. You have to remember that these vessels are taken over by darker spirits, darker energies. So it's best to say that the world that we're living in is a dark world. So us that are woke, we can't fit into this paradigm because the demons have taken over this paradigm. You can be a person just like me. I'm an honest, respectful young man. Very respectful. Go to a place, I might say, can I place an order or something like that? I'm going to get all types of hostility. Why? Because I have a peaceful, loving spirit. Now, we hear a lot of people talking about they believe in Jesus and they Christians and they believe in the Bible and this and that. But guess what? When you pay attention to the world don't believe in God. Look how the world operates. They don't believe in God. Because like I say, when you decided, for instance, you know what? You a person that read the Bible and you say, you know what? I don't follow Jesus. I'm going to become that which Jesus was. Motherfucker think you crazy, but that was the whole paradigm of what they were saying. To walk in the likeness of him. You know what I'm saying? So if he fasts, it doesn't mean that you probably can fast 40 days, 40 nights without no water. It doesn't mean that. Not physical food. It means material things. He went without materials for 40 days, 40 nights. He wasn't around, and that's like, and in this modern day world, that's what that represents. How many motherfuckers can go off into a wilderness for 40 days, 40 nights and not talk on the phone, not look at the TV or do anything? Not many people can do that. They go crazy. So when you do some shit like that in this modern age, they look at you like you crazy, but they still talking about a Bible that's 2,000 years old. But if you live in the actual principles out of that 2,000-year-old Bible, they say you crazy. So who really believes in the Bible, the spiritualists or the people that say they're religious? Because us spiritualists, we understand things about the book. We understand when we go deep into it, it's written in code. And that's a whole nother bill. But y'all have to understand this is spiritual warfare. We're dealing with spirits. And the reason I tell you this because you probably get attacked every day, all day. You don't know why the hell you get attacked. Like, hey, I'm quiet as a motherfucker. It's the spirits trying to take you off your focus. I was like, damn, I'm over here thinking every day that's going by, I'm getting somewhere in life and realize, hey, I'm putting more of my focus on the bullshit that people throw my way every day than put more of my focus on what I need to be focused and building on. Don't worry about motherfuckers throwing shit your way because if the world was easy and we can have it our way without nobody fucking with us and being a distraction, all of us would be successful. So I have to understand that misery loves company. Some people don't take rejection easy, so they do certain things towards you, but it ain't you. And you got to remember, it's not you, it's that person. They might direct it like it's you the reason I'm acting like this. No, it ain't got shit to do with me. You just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand that. Just crazy. It's just my light. You see that light? You see the light in the background that's reflecting? That light agitates you demons. That's the light that's the light that agitates their ass. When you look in the mirror, you look at me, I look like the truth. I look like a nigga that tell you the truth about yourself, don't I? I agitate demons. Demons don't like me and they're not supposed to. You know what I'm saying? But if you're an honest person and you got a good heart and a good spirit, of course, you'll enjoy me, you'll like me. Because there won't be no smoke, we'll click. But if you're a person that's about bullshit, drama, gossiping, talking about everybody you see and this and that, of course you're not going to like me because I'm against that type of shit. So, you got to understand, you know, for you men, for you handsome men, I'm going to say this for the handsome men and I'm going to speak for the women too. Even though I'm not a woman, I'm speak for y'all women too. But for the men, you might be a handsome man and this and this and that and this and this and that, bro. Don't let other men look down on you, try to intimidate you because they only intimidate you. Try to intimidate you because you intimidate them. For the handsome men. When you go into a room and niggas get the flexing and all that, it's because you the boss. So when you go into a room and guys get to looking at you up and down, you the boss. Remember that, you the boss. You already won. You ain't got to do too much. When you get around women and women get to acting disrespectful, you the boss. You already won. Get what I'm saying? And most women that act disrespectful around men like that, that's because of the simple fact of the matter, like I say, if you don't see most women, especially bitter women, say for instance, you didn't reject a woman, like you didn't say, I don't like you. You didn't say that, but she kind of pushing onto you, you kind of looking like, you're not really my type. You kind of keeping it cordial. Then after that, the immature one might start making noise, start doing, immature shit. But remember, it's not you, it's something wrong with them. Stay focused on your uniqueness. Stay focused on the people that appreciate you. Stay focused on the people that love you. Stay focused on the people that see your uniqueness and see your life. Don't focus on the demons and the motherfucker that want you to feel down. Because when we put all our focus energy on them, then we look back like, damn, I wasted all this time doing this. And really, in reality, you could have been focused on the good motivators, the good uplifters, the good people that's doing what you're doing. Don't focus on people that ain't on your level, man. Focus on people that's on your level. Just like right now, I'm talking to my camera. I'm not focused on all these cars looking at me talking on my camera. For what? What I gotta focus on them for? I'm focused on what I'm doing right in front of me. And that's what it boils down to. Through all this, when people try to attack, when you go around people, cause let's believe you're gonna have a lot of stuff set up against you. You're gonna move to places where your manager, housing managers, landlords, whatever, is gonna be against you. That's all part of their spiritual attack. It's gonna be a lot of people that has a little bit more power than you in the physical world. Those gonna be the people that's attacking, but fear not, because they can't do shit to you neither. And if a person is really in a high position and they still doing bitter shit, that lets you know that position ain't holding no weight for them. Because like I told man, I said you can have a worldly character, but what is your inner character reflect about you? What does your inner character reflect? But this message is to those that, you know what I'm saying, that you're on your focus game, you're trying to focus and get shit done. Stay focused. Don't let nobody throw you off your square. Remember, you great. And they mad because they're not really you. They mad about that. Like, just like every day, I get beautiful women to walk up to me every day, talk, wave at me, might look at me, stuff like that. That's the shit I need to be focused on. Focus on the beautiful women, the good women, the ones that appreciate your handsomeness. Not the bitter ones that when you come around, it's an issue because you handsome and you around the bitter bitch. Fuck you mean mugging me? What did I do to you? Did I do something to you? Oh, she's a bitter woman. I'm the problem because I'm a handsome guy and I'm not flirting. You know what I'm saying? That happens, especially amongst black women. I don't care what nobody say. That's the truth. So, but always focus on the good, the women that see you. I'm talking to the men right now. The women that see you and they appreciate you. They see your high energy. They see you as a man. They're not looking at you as any other way. They see what you got going on. They respect you. Shit like that. That's the women you need to be focused on. I'll be honest. I didn't, in my time, just like a couple weeks ago, I was agitated about something. It was a pretty woman who walked up and asked me to take a picture of her. And I was like, no, I'm good. Because I was feeling some type of, I was in a bad mood about some shit. And I told myself, bro, you need to be appreciating these women that want to talk to you. They walk up to me. I'm talking about women that got their own car and everything. They be walking up talking to me, Joe. So that's why a lot of people back where I stay are jealous of me, but it's okay though. Because they don't understand. If I wanted to bring something bad back there, I could, but that's not my focus right now. My focus is to focus on what I got to do. I have women talk to me every single day. Look at me every single day. Get in my light every single day. Women, not girls. We're talking about women. Them back at the where I stay at are all girls. Girl energy. They don't have women energy. You know what I'm saying? You'll see a motherfucker, they think you supposed to start talking, making noise. This motherfucker like 30, 40 years old, kind of banging at the fuck wrong with this mother. Oh, she mad because I'm a handsome guy and I'm not talking to her and I stay next door to her. Okay, well, shit, you don't have to be mad. You not my type. I don't shit. You a mental patient. Fuck I'm gonna do with you. But peace, man. Y'all stay on y'all divine shit. Stay loved. Stay blessed. Stay happy. Today's a great day. We peace. We living and we alive. Peace.